Hey everybody, it's everybody's favorite undead asshole here, back with another episode of Deus Ex. So I found this weird guy in an alleyway when I was just exploring around, trying to find some side quests. Let's talk
You're
to him.
looking for the best prices in Prague? I'm not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
I want hot dogs.
This way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
No problem. What do you have?
I got a shit ton of neuropazine. Might as well just give us some.
Sophisticated choice.
There you go.
Is that all the info you need?
I'm buying up on your info, dude. Alright, let's see what this stuff is. Reports of possible shots fired in Prekazga Building 37, Chicken Foot, current assessment, no officers available. What? How do I read up on this stuff? Hey Kamau, sorry to hear about the eviction, man. Fucking bastards. There's just storage area behind my shop. You can keep some of your stuff in there. Door code is 1984. You can stay there if you need to. Just make sure you keep it to yourself. I don't like unwanted visitors. I don't want unwanted visitors. Reports of possible shots fired. Take the tools down to clear out that area under the tracks, ready for repairs next week. Use access across the Zelen building with 19. No. Belongs to the toy place, so it should be fine. Okay. So these like points of interest. Alright. I tried going in through here. Can I go in here?
Don't.
Doklari.
I don't speak Pragian.
I know the
Pragiarian.
drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All OGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
My documentation's never a problem
My
before.
documentation's never been a problem before. It's not about to become one now.
You sure about this? I am policeman. You see uniform. You see gun.
You know, now that you mention it, your setup looks a little odd. Budget cuts?
No need to insult us. Times are difficult for a regional document checking police.
He doesn't look like a fucking
But
police
fact
officer.
remains, if you continue this way without newest permit, I am legally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
I see what he did
What
there.
kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in
He's pulling, giving me a little space, then
a
pulling again.
document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards, peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want.
This feels like a
No
fucking
more hassle.
shakedown.
What do you say?
You know what? Document agent you mentioned. Yeah, I'll play along.
This document agent you mentioned. You see, he gets you to stop OGs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
Yeah, give me the address.
All right, give me the address. I think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka. There is a courtyard behind the apartment building. Very easy to find. My friend will be there. He will get you latest permit card. Just pay him and don't ask questions.
You want to know the scary part of all this? The fuck? Oh. Stuff like this happens a lot. Maybe not in like the neighborhoods you guys hang out in, but where I go, this stuff is... Jesus. I've seen a lot of shit. And I stay positive and I smile a lot. But I've seen a lot of stuff. Hey dude, let me talk to you, man. I want to talk at you.
Named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Augs with documentation and upgrade their permits.
You have the money.
Maybe. You want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You pay to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs, she works on your shiny new permit. You come back in 1 week to pick it up. Standard pickup fee will apply.
In 1 week?
How much do you charge people for this?
Not people. Augs. 35,000 credits.
In fact, this... What are these guys? The mob, the gangs, whatever? These guys are fucking racist, man. Against Augs. It's not like augmented people are a different race. I mean, it's just... I gotta confront this asshole.
You're not even trying, are you? You just blatantly scam Augs out of as much as you can.
You want updated permit or not? Documents are actually pretty good. You'll see. Trust me, the girl is very talented.
These documents, what are they? Stolen? Forged? Invisible?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does surprisingly good work. Puts more effort in than we ask her to.
I'm gonna stick around.
I think I've heard all I need to about your offer, and about your friend upstairs. I'm gonna try my chances without the papers for now.
Suit yourself. Only a matter of time before they come knocking at night.
These guys. People like this piss me off. And I meet a lot of people like this. I wouldn't say daily, but I've met a good amount of people like this.
Someone's nearby. We should check.
It's walking through the front door, I guess. Or,
Where? Get over there.
Yep, front door it is. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright. Jeez. I don't think I could get anywhere without this fucking invisible thing. Hey. Yeah, you have some pretty sweet rockstar hair, man. Sweets. Take that shotgun of yours. What do you got on you? What does this say? You always gotta read the pocket secretaries. They always, sometimes they have like codes. The Drahomir doesn't want us changing the security because apparently it must always be birth year of his precious Matka. I have changed the code back to 1980 to keep him happy. Drahomir, eh? Boop, 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 boop. See here. Crafting parts. Oh, what? Fragmentation mine. I guess I could set that up if I end up, you know, accidentally setting everything off. Turn off the cameras. Open the door. Turn off the frag lasers. And we are all good. Hey, don't mind me. I'm just gonna rustle through your stuff here. Say designed for you. We're the most technological exam. Oh man, it may sound like it's a utopic fantasy, but Rabia is not a city born of dreams. Rabia has been conceived and constructed by the Santo group out of necessity. It is a place our generation needs. It is a city designed for you. The more I keep hearing about this Rabia, the more I'm starting to realize that's a bunch of bullshit.
I hope you're not Edward Broad, because you don't look at all like the picture.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam.
And don't try to be edgy.
More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no og left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse.
Oh, you're a neat.
I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
I think I'm gonna shoot her. Other than that. Your friends are out there intimidating Alex, preying on their fears and getting yeah, she seems like she needs chastising right now. A lot of people tend to go in for the reassuring part, but she's doing this probably because she wanted a thrill, activism, and all that bullshit. She needs to grow up.
Your friends are out there intimidating Augs, preying on their fears of getting deported. And it seems like you are part of that. You'll be lucky not to go to jail.
I'm already in jail. You think they'll let me leave this? Drahomir tells people he's a cop, but he's not a cop. He's a bum who stole a uniform and a gun, which he points at people like me to make us do whatever he wants. What was I supposed to do? I sit here and I make the best documents I can.
You were helping those thugs to extort people. That doesn't get much sympathy with me.
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Look at her freaking sleeves.
The government. They
What's the
print up
point of
the
having
official
sleeves if you can
permits,
see through them like that?
but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other Augs, they get cattled out of the city
They're
because
supposed to
their
look
documents
futuristic.
aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Alright. So she got a gun pointed at her. And she's doing this. Fine, I guess I'll reassure her.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... you know...
What?
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
Hey,
I like
Nope.
knowing there are other options.
that was like one time. Alright.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That
Alright.
sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms. Scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right.
Look.
And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
You're an idealist. I get it. Depends what do you got in mind. My curiosity pushes me forward.
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made, and I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Alright, how do we help?
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway.
I
How
like
does
your
this help?
accent. It's very
I think
sexy.
I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
Sure, yeah,
All
whatever.
right. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the
Ooh.
code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What
Yes!
Way ahead of you.
2489. Wait, where's the safe at?
So get that wax out of your eardrums. And if you're just joining us, as all you
489. Where's the safe? She said it wasn't there. Fine, whatever. Jeez, I'm going. Whoa. I remember in Deus Ex Human Revolution, I ended up dying in one of these vents because they decided to make it like this 20-foot drop or something. I pretty much fell to my death. Supposed to be superhuman with super legs, and still I fucking died, breaking my legs and shit. Ooh, frag grenades, credit chips, credit chips.
You heard it?
Whoop whoop.
There's too many of us. Too many shares in the day.
Ayo. You make me throw up. I didn't have a comeback, alright? Don't look at me like that.
Just because Drahomir looks like a cop doesn't mean he's a real cop.
He showed me his credentials. They look pretty real to me.
Bullshit. This guy's a scam artist. Everyone knows it.
You're crooked. You're crooked. She's the only good cop here, so stop being. You understand me?
What the heck? Not from here, are you?
Nope.
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And any feeling you expect something good.
Yeah. I'm turning Drahomir.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Drahomir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing Augs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with.
Yeah.
Listen. Amount of coin in the right kind of pocket. Fancy looking paper things go a long way in this city. Especially if the is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Augs a hard time.
There's more to it.
That's exactly what I... Why don't you fill me in? What's there been up to behind my back?
It was a girl named... I want to keep Melina out of it.
Dramir's checkpoint is the setup for a forgery ring. He's not just stomping Augs and giving them a hard time. He's not just taking people's lunch money. It's extortion.
This forgery ring. You have an address?
I was inside. I saw the equipment.
You know what? You had me back passing. I've been dying for an excuse. A chance to go after someone who actually it for once.
Fuck
No
yeah,
more
you're a good
hiding
cop,
behind
girl.
petty bribes.
Girl.
Your distance.
I'm gonna watch you kick some ass.
Stay out.
Girl power, right? Girl power. Hey, let's go somewhere safe so we can shit. Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah.
I've got an update on your friend.
Oh, her name's Milena.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend's never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not him anymore.
Take
Thank
all
God.
that.
I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need for something,
I'll be fine.
Our little forger snuck out through the vents again last night. I know you think she's too scared to stay away for good, and she'll always come back crawling back out of fear, but still, without her, our forging is nothing. I understand you hate the idea of making structural changes to your mother's old building. Keep in mind that Kaneki and Haraki's toys wasn't built to sustain operation. We needed to do more to keep Melina inside and to keep everyone else out.
Thanks.
You were fighting the cops with a 10mm pistol. Stupid. I wouldn't do that. I mean, this guy had a combat rifle, so I guess he had some balls. But still, where's this place? Why did I want to come in here again? I could have just snuck around, right? There. Let's get to this.
anomaly detected. Trace
Don't worry,
pattern
I can hack it.
Access granted.
Alright. Hello? Anybody in here? Warning, restricted zone. What sort of the zone is? Oh. 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 Somebody's getting a little spicy. He's not even a good looking guy. He's like in one of them hentais where the tagline is like, ugly bastard, you know?
Trait initiated.
They actually do have taglines like that. It's weird.
Access granted.
No! I was gonna get that Easter egg. People are responding very favorably to the anti-AUG message. More importantly, 78% of the people we asked had no idea what the actual function of the head secretary is. Strategy moving forward must stay the same no matter what the questions. Your answers must drive home a single message. Ratko Perry doesn't like AUGs. All that matters here is branding. We associate the name Ratko Perry with anti-AUG, and you can run for whatever position you want. Dear Mr. Perry, I would like to meet you discussing the printing of a short educational tract based on the upcoming book. The pamphlet would be meant for local distribution and would be sold at small cost to cover by printing expenses. The subject of the pamphlets are an examination of the brought to the current of population anti-augmentation mindset of the general population, including government regulation, and how it is based on erroneous data resulting from historical bias, and also including the historical context and significance of the augmented population. I do understand that your current political position is strongly anti-augmentation, but I do hope that as a businessman you will see the educational worth of such a pamphlet for everyone. People need to see all sides of an issue to make informed decisions, don't you think? Robin Johannes. So this Ratko Perry dude is like anti-aug, like really bad? wish I could ruin his life. But stealing his information and stuff is equally as good. Yo, what happened? What else do I need to do? Confront Sarah from my apartment. Travel to Sinta Citravel. Meet Edwin and Erika. Alright, let's deliver these things and we will be all Gouda in the Huda, right? Hello!
Sorry, I cannot help.
I don't want to talk to you, you fucking nobody. You ain't prevalent to the story.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them.
What are you doing?
Primus, is that you?
Are you a Renka Bauer?
No.
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
My little brother's assigned to be a kind of a gangster dick piece of shit motherfucker. So I might have to stop the recording pretty
She
soon.
gets very scared.
He's starting to
Whatever
jam
you come
out.
to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Rinka's not well. We must shield her.
Renka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Golem City. That someone wants to come through.
Really?
Golem City.
If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
What?
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Golem just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
So she what? But she's got schizophrenia or something, or something's making her like, because of the augment and the stigma and everything, she must have broken to the pressure and decided that she's not gonna be an AUG. So there's a human part of her, and then there's a...
You're sitting on some cash grab.
Hey, hoodlum, shut the fuck up!
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you've done.
Hey, get him out of here. Get him out of here!
Thank you. I didn't know what to do.
In the throat like I did.
Me can call on.
What did they want?
Everybody wants.
Can I have some
Money.
of those
Feel
potato
strong.
chips? What was it?
You were here to take me away.
Oh, spicy
Any moment
mustard?
now. Me away.
They will.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
I don't know. No, that's not who sent me. You paid someone for an AUG permit, do you remember?
No, that's not who sent me. You paid someone for an AUG permit. Do you remember?
Oh, yes. Those officers who stopped me. Sure, I remember. They charged me 3 times already. Said it was a very complicated process. Knew it wouldn't get me anywhere.
But you kept paying?
I was desperate. I would pay 100 more times if it meant I could stay close to my family, to what is left of them. To stay in Prague.
Why did you get augmented in the first place?
Why did you get augmented in the first place?
When my children had children, I wanted to keep up with them, mentally and physically. I wanted to take them to the park, push them on a swing. All of it was before the... you know.
Before the incident.
Right. Incident. How ironic. I get augmented so I can be closer to them, and now it's not permitted.
Where's your family now?
Where's your family now?
They're here in Prague. There are places I can go sometimes from where I can catch glimpses of them, and at least I know they're all right.
You never speak to them?
Maybe someday. I think I still have a chance with my grandson. Children are forgiveness than adults. Is it not true?
They're better at forgetting.
Yeah.
Here.
So I wonder what he
Just
did.
put
Did he
it
like
at a glance.
hurt his family or something?
I remember the
Oh, the
officer saying
incident.
I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No. I'm not. Nope. He's
No,
no.
I'm not
I'm
here
not
to collect.
taking his
I'm here to
money.
help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll
No.
take care of it.
I'll do it.
Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
All right. Well, both of them seem pretty
Milena,
cool.
I
I
remembered
guess.
both those dogs you made permits for.
Oh, shh.
Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
Haha, you see that? Oh, whoa. What's